Today, folks, we're going to talk about gold and silver propelling to new all-time highs like a broken record every single week as we sit in a new commodities renaissance. I mean, you have to go beyond what we think of precious metals and include things like uranium and copper also propelling to decade highs. And the only companies that are rallying on the back of this seem to be the mega cap miners, with the junior explorers only just starting to get recognized as the market is not seeing the value of some of these that have real prospects behind them. And as these precious metals rally, their prospects become ever and ever more intriguing from a value setup. And we're going to talk about this with one company called Rio Grande, trading on the OTCQB under RGRLF and the CSE under RGR. Rio Grande reached out to me. This is part of sponsored content. I'm leaving the disclaimers in the description below. Obviously, this represents opinions of my own for entertainment purposes only, but it is trading up a whopping 345%. And we're going to uncover why the stock is rallying so aggressively since it came public back in February 7th. So if you love exploring the commodities market, undiscovered stocks, go hit that subscribe button, folks, because their main project is called the Winston Project, and it is a gold and silver project over 3,000 acre drill ready property in the Black Range Mountains in Chloride Mining District of Sierra County, New Mexico. It's home to three historic mines, the Ivanhoe, the Emporia, and the Little Granite, consisting of 147 unpatented BLMs, which is Bureau of Land Management, mining claims, and two patented Ivanhoe and Emporia lode mining claims. Each mine produced high-grade gold and silver during full-time operations over a century ago. If we dive a little bit deeper into it, you're going to start seeing some incredible grades, which let's talk about the Little Granite mine here, which included 26.8 grams per ton of gold and 1,670 grams per ton silver within a main vein being traced for over 200 meters past drilling and remains open along strike and at depth. The Ivanhoe and Emporia mines returned peak values of 26.8 grams per ton gold and 1,670 grams per ton silver from Ivanhoe, and a 46.1 gram per ton gold and 517 gram per ton silver from Emporia. The Ivanhoe Emporia vein structure is 3 to 5 meters wide at surface and historically developed to depth of 384 feet. So the Winston Project claims return prospecting best value ever in gold in June 2025 of 66 grams per ton, and a previous sampling returned best in silver prospect included of 4,610 grams per ton. June visit confirmed a 1.5 kilometer of continuous mineralization along the Paymaster Fault corridor. And if you just take a look, again, what's most intriguing is that this was already historically producing, right? So if you look at the drill program, the last drill program was over 45 years ago that required follow-up as results were very encouraging, but simply became uneconomical due to the declining price of precious metals. This is what happens is the ebb and flow of commodities, right? These boom and bust periods give opportunity to new explorers to purchase these properties at massive discounts. And then when you head into markets like this, I mean, they start becoming crazy, potential value unlocks that the market isn't even really looking at. So it's kind of a fun place to kind of dig around in the junior exploration space. The mining history is high-grade deposits of silver and gold that were discovered in the 1880s, and the area was a major producer until 1893 when the crash in the silver prices. The property, again, drill-ready targets on patented and unpatented claims with the potential for the district-scale discovery in a precious metal endowed low sulfidation epithermal vein system. So if you want to take a look, you can kind of see the grades here just listed on this chart. And these are obviously representative of the upper claims like the peak samples we just discussed. But if you go onto their website and you go into the Winston Project, you can scroll through here and actually see all the samples, kind of what has been delivered here across the board. And all of these are pretty reasonable, which is great to see. I mean, like the lowest samples, I guess, go down to like 0.02 grams per ton gold, but the vast majority are within 3 to 6 grams. And again, those super high levels, which is incredible to see. So across this, I really wanted to talk about the CEO himself, who is a part of a bunch of different mining and exploration companies, bringing a lot of expertise. As we can see with the share structure here, retail does make up the vast majority of the trading, but you do have foremost Denison Mines and management and directors making up just around 30% there. of the insider ownership, which is good to see. But we're going to listen to Jason, who talked about this company when it came public this year. And he's also the president and CEO of Foremost Clean Energy since 2022. And he has 28 plus years of experience in the global capital markets and has been involved in raising over $500 million for mining and exploration companies. So here's just a few tidbits from him. Just take a quick listen.
It is 147 claims, 2 of them patented, in New Mexico, Sierra County, with a long history of mining going back 100 years in the Black Range Mountain of New Mexico. Think Silver City, New Mexico, that it is near. Rio Grande is a high-grade gold-silver situation whereby we have 3 historically producing silver gold mines. And our most recent results that we got were samples that graded as high as 41 grams per ton gold and 4,000 grams per ton silver. So these are historical mining situations. 2 of the mines are on patented claims. And the good thing about patented claims is you don't need drill permits. Think leases. You can go and drill. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and take these high-grade mining situations and prove up in today's terms, with today's technology, a more measured resource. One of the things I can tell you is that we own 100% of everything. We have royalty on the patented claims. But what is exciting is you need 2 things to be a success in mining. You need grade, and we've got grade. These are epithermal veins that have been in production, and they're very high grade. And then also you need management. And I have, I'm lucky to have Ray Streifel, who's been in this area of New Mexico, prospecting and exploring. He's a 30-year capital markets veteran. He actually vended us the property. He was the original vendor. He's happy to be back on these properties. We've also got Lindsay Bottomer, a 45-year veteran. We also have Michael Feinstein. So he's our boots on the ground. He lives in the area, just Arizona, just beside. He's our QP, and he's the one that does the exploration on the properties. He's got 30 years experience on these epithermal systems in New Mexico. So we have the team to also go and execute. Stay tuned for drilling.
So at this point, I will pass the question off to you. I'd love to know what you guys think about Rio Grande in that comment section below, and consider subscribing for future updates. But as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.